You're listening to Pepp's Giggle Pod, brought to you by Pepp's Pods, in association with That's Variety, a grand night of entertainment. Hello and welcome along to Pepp's Giggle Pod, a light-hearted, cheerful podcast aimed at getting those funny bones tickling. I'm Pepp, and this week we've got jokes about getting back into education. Yes, we're going back to school. We've got a sketch about a tissue, bless you, one-liners about the classroom, a funny story about a teacher. And this week's special guest is none other than legendary wordiologist Professor A Wordsmith. Now though, the latest news headlines. The search for a man who terrorises nudist camps with a bacon slicer goes on today. Inspector Jones had a tip-off this morning but hopes to be back on duty tomorrow. We've just heard that a juggernaut of onions has shed its load all over the M1. Motorists are being advised to find a hard shoulder to cry on. This afternoon, a man was arrested due to possessing a stolen calendar. He got 12 months. And finally, a man took an airline company to court after his luggage went missing. He has now lost his case. Are you in search for that perfect birthday cake, anniversary cake, or a selection of cupcakes? Then why not check out Cakes by Jodi, handmade bespoke buttercream cakes, cupcakes and tray bakes, available online. From a chocolatey filled galaxy cookie crumble cake to a pink and creamed watercolour cake, there's nothing that Jodi cannot create for you. Click on the links provided in the podcast description box below and place your orders now for some handmade bespoke Cakes by Jodi, in association with Pepp's Giggle Pod.
Big tissue, get your big tissue here.
I say, what are you selling, young man?
The latest big tissue.
Don't you mean the big issue?
Nah, mate, big tissue. Get your big tissues here. Large tissues on sale. Bless you.
So, on to our educational jokes. Why did the music teacher need a ladder? To reach the high notes. Why did the teacher wear sunglasses? Because his class was so bright. And how is an English teacher like a judge? They both give out sentences. Do you enjoy the sounds from the stage and the screen? From those epic love songs from the box office to those smash hit musicals on the West End? Then why not join me for Pepp's Pick and Mix on Box Office Radio, the UK's only stage and screen station playing the biggest variety of music from the musicals and the movies you love. The national online radio station dedicated to the stage and the screen. Click on the link in the podcast description below to keep up to date with all the latest showbiz news, gossip, theatre updates and all things stagey. Box Office Radio, available online via the free app and on your smart speaker, playing you the greatest hits from the West End, Broadway shows and those great movie songs ever made. Now it's time to welcome this week's special guest. He's renowned for researching the quirky words known in the English language and is currently creating a pamphlet for his many students. Please welcome Professor A Wordsmith.
Yeah, hello. Thank you very much for that very warm welcome. I am Professor A Wordsmith, a wordiologist and legendary lecturer at the University of Ramsbottom. It has been my journey throughout my entire life to produce a pamphlet reciting all the quirkiest words known in the English language. Today I present to you one of those quirky words from my pamphlet. This week's quirky word is fartlek. Yes, fartlek. You heard it here first. The meaning of this word is an activity runners do when they change between sprinting and jogging. So the next time you see a runner down your road and he sprints and then he goes jogging, then maybe, just maybe, he's actually fartleking.
Thank you, Professor, for the insightful quirky word from your forthcoming pamphlet, Words and Moo. Now, some one-liners for you about your teachers. My maths teacher called me average. How mean of him. I don't understand why some people use fractions instead of decimals. It's a bit pointless. Do you know something? I received a call from my school the other day telling me my son is constantly lying. I said, tell him he's a good liar. I don't have a son. And finally, when I was at school, 52% of the class were good at maths. Sadly, I was one of the other 38%.
Excuse me, let me through, please. Let me through. Oh, hello.
Hello, are you the doctor?
Oh, me, no. Oh, no, sorry, mate. I'm just a nosy bugger. Smile for the camera.
Are you in search for something special for Christmas? Or a little gift for someone's birthday? Then why not head over to Crafts with Amanda? From photo slates to personalised charm bracelets to those nostalgic cold cups, Crafts with Amanda produces unique handmade products for everyone, ideal for those special occasions. Follow her on social media for exclusive content and details of how to purchase those bespoke gifts. That's Crafts with Amanda, in association with Pepp's Giggle Pod.
That was the ever popular Grimsby Brothers with their 1972 classic Don't Touch Me There, Mother. You're listening to Thursday's Big Drive Home with myself, Big D, until 6 o'clock tonight. That's 1800 hours. Just looking at the time now, it's just gone at 3:25 and 22 seconds. Coming up later on, we'll be talking to the president of the local crack bottom allotments, Mr. Ivor Leake. So if you've got any questions for him, how about looking after your taters this season, then do get them in. I've got a little question, actually, for Mr. Ivor Leake later on, but I won't reveal that now. I'll keep you guessing to what my question's going to be all about. Just looking at the texts and emails coming in, thank you for those. Big shout out to our local lady, Miss Mulch. She says, hello Big D, can you give a big shout out to my honeybee? He's in the garden at the moment dealing with our local beehive. A big shout out to Susan, who's travelling in her automobile up north, currently heading towards the Scotlands, where she's going on holiday. She's loving the tunes this afternoon. Don't worry, Susan, we've got more classic tunes along the way. Keep all those text emails coming in. We'll fit plenty more of them between now and the end of the show at 6 o'clock. That's 1800 hours this Thursday evening. Just a quick reminder for you. If you're heading along the B1111 this afternoon, please beware, because there's a broken down cowshed on the road. Yes, that's a cowshed on the road, a broken down cowshed. So please watch out if you're heading there. Now let's all get into a boat, heading to sea for this 1962 classic from the Frogmans. And finally, a funny story all about homework. When Dad came home one day, he was astonished to see Vic sitting on a horse writing something. "What on earth are you doing there?" he asked. "Well, the teacher told us to write an essay on my favourite animal," answered Vic. "That's why I'm here and Susan's sitting in the goldfish bowl." That's all we've got time for this week's edition of Pepp's Giggle Pod. I hope you can join me again for more fun and laughter. Remember, no matter how bad the world gets, a giggle a day and your troubles fly away. Till the next time, thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to Pepp's Giggle Pod. This year, someone very close to me is taking part in the SOLENT 100-Day Step Challenge. SOLENT offers emotional support and practical help to anyone affected by the death of a baby. They work in partnership with health professionals to ensure that bereaved parents and families receive the best possible care. The charity creates communities for bereaved parents so that no one's journey is alone. Whether a baby dies early or late in a pregnancy, has a medical problem or dies unexpectedly, SOLENT is here to support you. The 100-Day Step Challenge is happening now. Those involved are committed to 100 days of 10,000 steps to support research to save babies' lives and ensure bereaved families get the care they deserve. Reaching 10,000 steps every day improves your fitness, takes care of your mental health, and can make a real difference. Click on the links provided in a podcast description box below for more information about the SOLENT charity and the support they provide, while also giving generously to the current 100-Day Step Challenge. Thank you for listening.